What's up? Today I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft Pocket Edition. Gonna be trying this out. This isn't my first time playing Minecraft. I'm gonna I don't know what I say anyway. Today I'm gonna be trying this out. So I'm gonna be building a base based in the desert near some land. I'm probably gonna put it here-ish. This seems like a good place, partly in desert, but partly here. And then you guys are gonna rate how you think my base looks. I don't have a time limit for this, I just need to build. What should I build now? No, good idea. Here's this. And this. Okay. Okay, this good entrance. This looks like an okay entrance. What's right? I'll use this while I go in my inventory in a bit. Got an idea what I'm gonna do, so then I'm just gonna go to here. This. Okay, and then I'm gonna do then right some quartz in. No, I added this checker pattern. Well, not checker, but like kind of different timing introduced to show kind of a change in area, but I wouldn't say slow, but like, you know, just make it look more natural. Transition into this quartz look. So it'd be kind of sore in the eyes if I just changed it immediately to this new block, in my opinion. Oops, missed the block here. And then it's gonna be the entrance. Now what should be the floor? Well, redstone works in this as well. It's gonna be interesting trying to add some redstone. Let's add some stone flooring in. enough room. Okay, this should be big enough foundation on what we do now. Fly up. We have some pillars. I don't want it to be 2D. Okay, and then we add this in. Okay. Now, going to extend the wall here. This should make a pretty nice starting point to our house. Get some windows later. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to work on the training. Training is pretty important whilst building this kind of thing. Because it's the thing which is going to add life and that to your build. If you don't get the terrain and that right, you can make builds look worse than they did just before you tried to terrain. So I suggest try and make the terrain simple if you're not too good at it. Like I'm doing here, I'm just making the mix between the two scales of land that's noticeable. You know, nothing too insane, not like creating an entire mountain with humongous trees. Then maybe add some just different blocks around as well, which can fit in. Even if you want to add stuff like add beehives, maybe, you know, if you have a few trees around. Maybe add some pumpkins. Maybe even add a farm if you want. Now, I'm going to make the transition between these two. Be it out of in stone. No. Makes sense, has the same colour as sand. Yeah, adds that different texture and shading in that you need to make this area look, you know, just that little bit different, that little less eyesore and that. Thing is, if you have it all the same colors, it doesn't divide up the base, and then you don't know what to look at, and it just makes it look worse. That's why most of the time you'll see YouTubers using a bunch of different color, but yet still keeping to a color palette. Instead from going, I'm just going to use a random bunch of blocks which look the same color. That's why I have this as the floor, and then have a different color of white for the walls and that. Then have a whitish yellow for that bit there, because that add a little bit of different look to the build, meaning then different stuff to look at. It makes the base look just more interesting as a whole. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some soul lanterns, since they look nice, and then add some on the ceiling. Actually, as I know what I'm gonna do. I think this will look better. Oops. Look. I'm going to use normal lanterns here on sandstone, and then go to blue here. I know I don't need this many lanterns, but you know, I may as well. It's not like I have the limitation of blocks on that. No matter, this is one of my first times on Pocket Edition, but not my first time playing Minecraft as a whole. I'm planning to do a part 2 where I do the main interior of it separately. I'm going to be back once I've built some more of this, and I've got part of the basic structure done. And I'm back. I decided after the original clip that'd be more entertaining for you guys to just see the final project of what ended up. So here it is from the outside. So I have this bit. I haven't done too much terraforming. If I was to improve this, I would terraform a bit more. But other than that, I think it's went pretty well for my first time on Pocket Edition. Do this, I have piston door. Not the best redstone ever. When you go in, I have armor stands. If I go here, I have, you can imagine what's here, just put whatever you want. Then if you go up here, you'll have an enchantment area. Just thought I'd make a little video for you guys, just to give you an idea what it looks like in Pocket Edition. It's actually pretty hard to play in Pocket Edition, just because it's odd controls with braking. Like, this is me trying to look around this mountain. I end up destroying it, but whilst looking at that happened a lot with Traveller's House, and also inventory management isn't the best. Dyeing helmets or just dyeing leather in general is pretty difficult. So is Redstone, because it works way differently than any other version. So is work with Armstairs, because to dye stuff in this game, you have to use a cauldron, fill it with water, and then use the dyes, and then you also have to get the combination which you want. This is what I ended up as. Also now for enchantment room. Stairs are also complicated. Have this, which would be filled with enchantment stuff in a real game. In a real game, this would probably lead down to my mine, nether area, farms. You know what the essentials need, which don't really want to have on display. But if this hits 5 likes in the next, if this hits 5 likes before I reach 20 subscribers, I will for you guys. Can't change person. Should probably do this before. Anyway, I will for you guys make that area there complete and do some better terraform. But remember, you have until I get to 20 subscribers to get that many, to get how many I said.
Bye, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.